You feel it, don't you? That persistent whisper that there's more. More potential locked away. More power waiting to be unleashed. You look at the world, at the limitations placed upon us, and you know instinctively that the standard operating system isn't enough. It's time for an upgrade. This isn't just another health trend. This isn't about chasing fleeting fads or quick fixes. This is a fundamental shift, a radical transformation from the inside out. This is about taking control of the most complex, most powerful technology ever created. You. For too long, we've been passive users of our own biology, reacting to stimuli, accepting limitations, living by default settings. We've been running on outdated software constrained by programming we didn't even write. But that era is over. The age of the architect has begun. Becoming a biohacker means stepping into that role. It means you stop being a passenger in your own life and start being the engineer, the designer, the master builder of your mind, your body, your energy, your entire existence. You are not a user. You are the administrator. This transformation is a total recode. It penetrates every layer of your being. It starts with your brain, optimizing cognitive function, sharpening focus, expanding capacity. It's about unlocking mental performance you didn't know was possible, rewiring your neural pathways for peak state. Then, it's about your energy. Not just physical stamina, but the deep, sustainable energy that fuels relentless action. The kind of energy that eliminates fatigue and powers you through challenges. You learn to generate this energy on demand, like a personal power plant. Your time becomes a resource you command, not something that commands you. You optimize your schedule, your workflow, your decision-making processes. Every minute is leveraged for maximum impact. You become a master of efficiency, bending time to your will. And yes, it impacts your wealth. Because when your brain is sharp, your energy is high, and your time is optimized, your capacity to create value skyrockets. You build abundance not by chasing money, but by becoming the kind of person who generates it effortlessly through focused power. Even your relationships transform. You bring a new level of presence, clarity, and emotional intelligence. You connect on a deeper level, free from the noise and chaos of an unmanaged internal state. You build bonds based on authenticity and shared growth. A biohacker doesn't follow the crowd. They don't adhere to outdated dogmas or conventional wisdom that keeps people stuck. They question everything. They experiment. They build their own operating system, tailored for their unique mission and goals. You wake up not hoping for a good day, but in full control of your state. You dictate how you feel, how you think, how you perform from the moment your eyes open. You are the captain of your internal ship, navigating with precision and intent. Motivation isn't something you wait for, it's something you generate. You understand the levers of your own psychology and pull them deliberately. You program your drive, your discipline, your persistence like software, ensuring you always move forward. Your emotions are no longer chaotic forces that toss you around. You learn to program them, to understand their signals, regulate their intensity, and direct their energy constructively. You become an emotional alchemist, transmuting raw feeling into focused power. Every action becomes strategic. You eat not for pleasure, but for fuel and optimization. You move not out of obligation, but to enhance performance and longevity. You sleep not just to rest, but to consolidate learning and repair your system for the next day's battle. You think and speak with precision, every thought and word a deliberate step towards your objectives. This path isn't about superficial gains. It's not just about looking good or being busy. It's about freedom. Freedom from the constraints of fatigue, from the chaos of an unmanaged mind, from the crushing weight of mediocrity. It's about liberation from the default human condition. A real biohacker doesn't chase fleeting pleasure. They pursue something far more substantial. They chase power. The power over their own state, their own actions, their own destiny. They chase clarity, the ability to see through the noise and focus on what truly matters. They chase expansion, the continuous growth and evolution of their capabilities and consciousness. How do you build this new operating system? You use the tools available to you, often the most fundamental ones, but with a new understanding and intent. You use cold exposure not just for physical resilience, but to forge mental armor. To train your nervous system to remain calm and focused under stress. To build grit and discomfort tolerance. You use light, the right kind at the right time, for healing, for regulating your circadian rhythm, for optimizing hormonal balance. You understand light as a powerful signal that programs your biology. You use sleep not as downtime, but as a strategic weapon, as the critical period for repair, memory consolidation, and performance enhancement. You optimize your sleep environment and habits for maximum recovery and cognitive function. You use supplements not as magic pills, but as targeted weapons to address specific deficiencies, enhance particular pathways, and provide your system with the raw materials it needs to perform at its peak. They are force multipliers used with precision. You use breath not just for survival, but as fuel. As a direct link to your nervous system, a tool to instantly shift your state, manage stress, and increase energy and focus. Your breath becomes your anchor and your power source. You use your thoughts not as random occurrences, but as code. You understand that your thoughts program your reality, and you become a master programmer, deliberately choosing and cultivating thoughts that serve your highest vision. This path is open to anyone ready to claim their power. Male or female, your current circumstances don't define your potential. The biohacker identity transcends traditional boundaries. It is post-gender, post-limitations, post-programming. It is about shedding the old skin and stepping into your true, unconstrained self. If you are tired of feeling limited, tired of running on outdated software, tired of being human 1.0, then you are ready. It is time to upgrade. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not for those content with average. This is for the ones who feel the call to greatness, who are done waiting for permission, who are ready to take radical responsibility for their own evolution. This is biohacker mode, a state of being where you are the conscious creator of your reality, where your biology is your ally, not your limitation, where your mind is your most powerful tool, honed to razor sharpness. Press play on your potential. Become who you were always meant to be. A master of your biology, a warrior of your mind, a force that doesn't just navigate reality but bends it to your will. Join the movement of those who refuse to be average. Your new life, optimized and unleashed, starts now.